In a time of war and fear, when armies stood frozen and giants ruled the battlefield, one story changed everything. From the ancient pages of the Bible comes the legendary clash between a shepherd boy and a towering warrior. On one side stood Goliath, a giant, undefeated, feared by all. On the other stood David young, unknown, armed with nothing but a sling, an unshakable faith. This is not just a story of strength versus weakness. It's a story of courage, belief, and the power of standing up when no one else will. This is the story of David and Goliath. Picture this: two massive armies facing off in the valley of Elah. On one side, the Israelites frozen with fear. On the other, the Philistines, led by a fearsome giant named Goliath. Every single day, Goliath, covered head to toe in heavy bronze armor, would march out and mock the Israelite army. He'd roar, daring any one of them to fight him one-on-one. But no one, not a single soldier, had the courage to step forward. Then, a young shepherd boy named David arrives at the camp to bring food to his brothers. He hears Goliath's arrogant shouts and sees the terror in the eyes of his people. But instead of fear, David feels a surge of righteous anger. He believes in something bigger than the giant standing before them. Filled with unwavering faith, he goes to the king and says, "I will fight him." The king, skeptical but desperate, offers David his own royal armor. But David refuses. It's too heavy, too unfamiliar. He chooses to trust what he knows. Armed with just his shepherd's staff, a simple sling, and 5 smooth stones he picked from a stream, David walks onto the battlefield. Goliath laughs, insulted that they would send a mere boy to fight him. But David isn't intimidated. He looks the giant in the eye and declares that he comes in the name of his God. With a prayer whispered on his breath, he places a stone in his sling, whirls it around his head, and lets it fly. The stone rockets through the air, striking Goliath right on the forehead. The giant stumbles, his eyes wide with shock, and then crashes to the ground, defeated. Seeing their champion fall, the entire Philistine army panics and flees. That day, it wasn't a soldier who saved Israel, but a young shepherd with unshakable faith and incredible courage. And so, the giant fell, not by strength, but by courage. David's victory reminds us that no challenge is too great when we stand with faith, determination, and heart. Because sometimes, the smallest voice carries the greatest power, and the greatest battles are won not by size, but by belief. So whatever giant stands in your way, face it. Your story might be the next one worth telling. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe to Traumi for Christ for more